viewers, this is Just Reg Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. The release from custody of the leader of the Islamic movement of Nigeria, Sheikh Ibrahim, can only be decided by the Kaduna State government, the federal government has said. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami said the cleric is being tried under the Kaduna State law and not under a federal law. He said his case is different from those of Omoyele Sowore and Colonel Sambo Dasuki, who were released from custody on Christmas Eve following his direction to the Directorate of State Services (DSS) to comply with the court's ruling over granted them bail. Malami made the clarification in a response to an inquiry by The Nation. His response was forwarded by his Special Assistant on Media and Public Relations, Dr. Umar Gwandu. Followers of El-Zakzakki renewed their demand for the release of the Shiite leader in Nigeria after Dasuki's and Sowore's release. Malami said in determining the authority responsible for compliances with a court order with particular references to bail, one must be guided by the law under which the accused person is charged and granted bail. On one hand, where the accused is charged under a state law, the order of the court granted bail for an accused person bail is targeted at the state authority for compliances. On the other hand, where charges are framed under federal offenses, the order granted bail is targeted at the federal authority for compliances. El-Zakzakki and his wife Zinat was arrested in Kaduna in 2015 after an attack on the convoy of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, an act declared by the army as an assassination attempt. The army raided the IMN headquarters in Zaria and killed many Shiite members. Despite a court order for their release in December 2016, the IMN leader is still in detention. The Kaduna State government on April 18, 2018 filed an 8-count charge of unlawful gathering, criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide against El-Zakzakki and 3 others. Some of the offenses are punishable under Section 59 and 190 of the Kaduna State Penal Code Law 2017. The allegations of homicide is punishable by death under Section 190 of the same law. In May 2018, El-Zakzakki and Zinat were arraigned before a Kaduna High Court. Justice Darius, on August 5, granted bail. The allegation of homicide is punishable by death under Section 190 of the same law. In May 2018, El-Zakzakki and Zinat was arraigned before a Kaduna High Court, and Justice Darius Kobo on August 5th granted leave to them to travel abroad for medical treatment. Although the couple left Nigeria on August 12th, Medanta Hospital in New Delhi, they hurriedly came back on August 16. In an audio message, El-Zakzakki accused the government of allegedly frustrating his medical treatment. He said, "So we saw that we were practically brought to another detention facility which is even stricter than the one we were back in Nigeria. They came here with police armed with guns and a lot of staffs from the Nigerian embassy." So my viewers today, what do you think about this news? What is your own take about what the federal government said on El-Zakzakki's fate, saying that his fate depends on Kaduna State government, which is El-Rufai? Wow, this is so crazy, because according to what we were saying before, we don't have a rule of law. We don't at all. And somebody even made a comment and said that when has El-Rufai become law and order? This is most unfortunate statement coming from the incept cabals. This is really a bad indicators. Obviously, I don't expect the federal government to mention such statements. That the fate of El-Zakzakki belongs to El-Rufai, which is Kaduna State governor. Wow, this is just so. I believe they know what they are doing. I believe the federal government, they really want to deal with El-Zakzakki. And this is just so unfair. And somebody made the comment and said it is stupid to say that El-Zakzakki's fate is in the governor's hands. Isn't national security the responsibility of the federal government? El-Zakzakki is a national threat. He should be kept under lock and key. Let him stay there until he dies. And they said, attention, while leaving the matters on the hands of El-Rufai, his characters and utterances can destroy the reputation of this country. Imagine his statement during the last general election that foreigners will be taken home on sack bags if they meddle in the election. He is the only governor that chose Muslims as his deputy, despite being a Muslim. Does it mean that all Christians in the state offended him? He equally demolished the building of his political opponent. Why? Why waiting for him for decisions on El-Zakzakki, which is true? Why is the federal government waiting for this guy on El-Zakzakki's release? The federal government, they have the authority, they have the full right to make decision on this man, not depending on El-Rufai. Because what they are doing, it looks as if they are being partial about this case. They are being partial about this case. They have the right to release him, but they don't want to release him. This guy was accused of so many things and he met the bail condition, and now they are not ready to release him. Wow. So my viewers today, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is very important to us. And please, we appreciate you for subscribing. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so. Thank you so much and God bless you. See you on our next video. Bye.